In this video I'm going to take a look at the scroll saw, take a look at its parts, and we'll take a look at the things we should check before we start working with the scroll saw, and then finally look at a video of it being used. So here we have a picture showing the labelled parts of the scroll saw. We'll go through each of these here now. So we have the drop foot, which holds the piece steady when it's been used, the tension lever at the top here, and the adjustment nut holding the blade in its place. We have the dust clearance pipe, which can be used up beside the foot, and the tension lever, which can easily allow the blade to be removed. And the tension of the blade there, you can see I flicked it there, it can be adjusted at the back. And the blade guard underneath here, you have to make sure that that's in the up position before you start anything, and the speed adjustment as well is here. And over on this other side here we have the table adjustment, so by turning that knob there you can loosen and you loosen the angle of the table. You can see the blade there set at 90 degrees. We always want it at 90 degrees. Always check these here before we start. And you can see here in the project we're going to take a look at the donkey piece being cut out of 4mm plywood. The table is level, checking the guards up and checking that the adjustments are correct, the table's level, and the speed is set to the correct speed that we want to use it here before we start anything at all. And that we know that the on-off switch is close by here. I've got one on the wall and I've got one on the machine as well. So making sure your hands pass by the blade, never feed your piece of material in with your hands in front. And I'm making a few release cuts around the piece here that we're working at. It's difficult enough to see it, but I should lift it up here to be seen in a few seconds. And you can see there just steering the piece around, and I've got the top part of it cut here. There's many ways of going about this here. I've taken a few different release cuts just to allow waste material to be removed. It's just a little bit safer, and not to leave anything too thin when you've actually cut it. On this piece, problem area would be the tail of the donkey, and you need to make sure that you leave enough material on it that it just won't break. And you can see that the foot is holding the piece down for me to stop it from vibrating with the blade springing up and down. The teeth are pointed in the downward direction, so that the cut is on a downstroke, although there will be a little bit of movement in that there, and you can see a build-up of some waste material at the back. Never reach in to clear those away. You may use a pencil or stop the machine and use a brush. And at the end of the day, they can be cleaned off and threw into the bin. At the feet part here, I'm just going to make straight cuts for two parts of it, but then there's one in the middle here, the large section here on this undercarriage, and we want to take it up here and turn the piece in the stationary position, and then take a right angle turn again, and we can finish the piece off out. That leaves us with the donkey part to the bills holder that we're doing currently.